This is Sharika, UR1 for CS122. This is experiment 7 in Unix. Here we are going to see file operations using system call. The first program is to write a C++ program to copy the contents of one file to another file using Unix system call. So our first program. So here in this program, we have we get the file name from the user, and then we open the file in read-only mode, and if the file does not exist, then it displays the file doesn't exist, else it reads the content of that file, and then we ask the user to enter another file that has to be to which the contents has to be copied, and then if then it opens a particular file in write-only mode, and then if it does not exist, then it creates a file. Otherwise, it writes the content to the other file. So let's see the output. And this is a file to which the contents of the previous file has to be copied to, and it has been copied. So let's see. So this is my first file, which says cats are cunning, and then my second file is animal, and that cats are cunning has been copied to. And then our next program is write a C++ program to concatenate two files and then write it to the third file. So this is a second program. Here I have 3 file names and then 3 buffers. So then here the first file name, I get the file name from the user, and then I open it in read-write mode, and then if the file does not exist, I create, else I read the content from that particular file, and then I enter the second file, and then I enter the second file. I get the second file from the user, which has to be concatenated, and then I open it, and then if it does not exist, I create it, else I read it, and then I concatenate both the things in buffer 1 and buffer 2, and then I get the third file to which the user has to copy the contents to, the concatenated contents to, and then if it does not exist, then it says the file does not exist and it creates one, else it writes the content. So let's see the output. Here I give cat dot text, animal dot text, and then it has to be copied to dog dot text. So let's see. So here both the contents in animal dot text gets copied to cat dog dot text, and then the next program is write a C++ program to append some data to the existing file using Unix system call. So here what we do, we get the file from the user, and then if it does not exist, and then we open it in write-only mode. If it does not exist, we say it doesn't exist. If it exists, we use the lseek system call to position the pointer at the 0th offset and the two points to the end of file, and then we get some data that has to be appended from the user, and then it appends the particular data to that file. So let's see the output. Cat text and some data, let's say milk. Let me open that file. So here we go. So cats are cunning, and then so the appended data gets appended to the end of the file. The final program is to write a C++ program to randomly access a file using Unix system call. So here what we do is we get the file name, and then we open the file first in read-only mode, and then if the file does not exist, if fd equal to -1, the file doesn't exist, or if the file exists, then we get the reference and the offset from the user, and we position we use lc system call to position where the user wants to position in the particular file. That is, it allows random access. So let's see the output. So here my reference is I want to access the beginning of the file, and then the offset is, say, the 5th byte. So here the file has been randomly accessed. So this is our 7th program.